You are one of the lucky people to grow up with the Angry Birds franchise and witness its incredible rise to popularity. The new games kind of lack compared to the classic games, but however, when Rovio Entertainment released remakes of the original Angry Birds games, I could not help myself and feel a bit disappointed in franchise and company or what they've done with it. But we will cover the reasons why the remakes fail to capture the magic of the originals, especially for us, the people who grew up with the original games and would like to see them come back with the original. 1. Lack of freshness and innovation. One of the primary reasons for why Angry Birds remakes did not live up to the originals is the lack of freshness and innovation. There's only so much you can do in over a decade to keep the same game. Flinging birds out of a slingshot, that only captivates you for a couple of years, not over a decade. Unfortunately, the remakes often recycle the same mechanics and levels, offering little to no. We crave new experiences, creative challenges, and fresh gameplay elements that can reignite our interest in the franchise. Should focus on introducing and innovating bird abilities, dynamic level design, and even giving us reality features to capture our imagination. Disconnecting to the teenage interests. The original Angry Birds game has its universal appeal for all age groups, but the remakes often fail to resonate with the older audience, as the graphic design choice wasn't the best chosen for all age groups. Rovio needs to adapt the franchise to align with the current cultural landscape, for example, incorporating popular music, memes, or just collaborating with influencers that can help establish a stronger connection with us. By understanding our preference and adapting the game to reflect our world, Rovio can regain our attention and make us feel and represented by these new experiences that they can connect. It's like Fortnite and Travis Scott. Didn't need to happen, but it exists. Neglecting multiplayer and social features. Social interaction is a critical aspect of gaming, and while the original Angry Birds sparked friendly competition and shared achievements among friends, the remakes seem to neglect the importance of multiplayer and social features. Rovio should prioritize challenges by fostering a sense of community and providing avenues for social interaction. Rovio can tap into our desire to connect, collaborate, and compete with others, creating a more engaging and immersive experience. One significant issue with the Angry Birds remakes and many popular modern games in general is just the exclusive focus on monetization, which has plagued a lot of games for a lot of things. We often lack the financial means to engage with games that heavily rely on in-app purchases and the game initially being free. Rovio needs to strike a balance between monetization and preserving the enjoyable gameplay experience, implementing fair and transparent monetization models such as cosmetic enhancements or additional content that can be earned through gameplay and not only through our pockets. By placing less emphasis on microtransactions and more on rewarding skill and decision, Rovio can ensure that the game remains accessible and enjoyable for all players. So, in conclusion, I believe that the Angry Birds remakes have fallen short of the original games, which is pretty obvious, capturing our attention and excitement. To win our hearts back of all age groups, not just my age group or the younger age group or the older age group, anybody that has played the game, Rovio needs to inject freshness and innovation into the remakes, establish a stronger connection with our interests, priorities, such as multiplayer and social features that we just need, and you cannot just neglect them, and find a balance between monetization and player experience. By taking these steps, Rovio can reignite our passion for the franchise and create an immersive and an engaging experience that resonates with the audience.